but without any directional length. Australia starting to roll up the pressure. This will be quite a test for this young Indian side. Australia now in full cry. And into the circle they go. And the skipper just getting his feet in the way of it. And he knows that he'd done the hard work, just couldn't quite maintain his balance. And that'll go down as rather a soft penalty corner, but good play there initially from Troy Elder, getting the ball across. And Baljit Singh Sahni's feet intervening. So, will Australia mark this period of mini supremacy with a goal? Their third in the game, India without one to date. A rather long delay in the taking of this while India bring another defender back. Now what's the routine going to be? It's a good one, but it's scrambled away somehow by goalkeeper and defenders, bringing the crowd again to their feet. And a poor ball there, and India survive. Well, they've got another 5 minutes or so to survive before half-time, but Mike, this wasn't the best routine we've seen from Australia in the tournament. Good save though. Straight down the slot though for the keeper, Jagadish.
The Indian defence is playing a very zonal type of defence, which is on the one hand quite old-fashioned, but is holding up quite well to this Australian attack at the moment.
Hardly surprising that Australia find themselves in this final. They came to the tournament on a rich vein of form. For India, their appearance here has come as something of a shock to many. Now this is danger for India. Still not clear. Surely it's the equaliser. It is! High into the roof of the nets. Ben Taylor pulls it back up to all square. You sensed the goal was coming. India were really struggling to contain the men in gold. And Jagadish Panapa given no chance at all there by that fine strike from Ben Taylor. His 5th goal in the tournament, and by far his most important. It was a deadly strike. Choppy should have done better perhaps early on, but it was a great ball passed across the face by Adam Commons that set up Taylor. Unselfish play there.
He certainly put it in the goal hard, didn't he? It's an excellent piece of goal finishing.
So, one each. And perhaps a fairer reflection on the play to date as Choppy takes the ball forward for Australia. Can't find a way past the last defender though. When you see hockey played at this pace and with these skills, it really is a most attractive game to watch. Less so, I think, when it's constricted by the tactical negativity that we've seen in some of our earlier games.
Yeah, I think for a long time hockey's needed India to come back to the top, and this is the result. It really is an excellent game.
Mistake there. It'll be a corner. Taken quickly. Australia sense this may be their moment. They really are hot out there at the moment. And India struggling to contain them. Spreading the ball wide. Turkey there, foul by Choppy, coming in from the wrong side, and I think Choppy now will be spoken to by umpire umpire Adel rather, on this near side. And much as Mr. Choppy wants to get away, it won't be without a greeting card from Xavier Adel, and it's of the green variety. So both sides picking up green cards. Baden Choppy knew exactly what he was doing, slowing down the Indian defender who wanted to get the ball away as quick as he could. Now India against Australia very much with their tails up. We've got a little over 2 minutes to go in this first period. Can't get more precise than that, can you? And the drummer seems to have lost some of his enthusiasm that he had a few moments ago with that equaliser, but I'm sure we'll hear more of him as Taylor sweeps forward. Now returns the compliment. Choppy must. Good save. It's in now though. And India are rocking. Goal scored by Troy Elder on that far side. Plenty of space. And India's defence were really all at sea. Let's watch it again. Taylor linking this time with Commons, returning the compliment of the first goal. Choppy looks as if he must score. It hit the skipper, but fell kindly for Elder.
I think we've got to congratulate the umpire there, Nick.
Yes, good advantage played there by Xavier Dell. And Troy Elder's 6th World Cup goal puts Australia ahead. And in all that action there was an injury. I think it's to the Indian skipper Baljit Singh, who took a knock. There he is, the tall figure of Baljit Singh to the back of our picture there, number 5, limping away. He took the full force of Choppy's first shot. Yep, it hurt. And the result of the ball finishing in the net will not have taken away any of the pain. So India take back after that bright opening, and Australia really are on a roll. They moved up 10 yards thanks to Choppy's protest, accidental kicking away of the ball. Now India have got to find some of that early zest.
Some of the quality of passing during this game has been absolutely excellent. Another good example there, a little bit disguised, the ball fed through to the right wing.
Corner to India. Samir Dad getting the ball off the Australian foot. He'll win a free hit just outside the circle, very close to the goal line. Good position this. And the ball came across the circle in the air. And Australia will have a chance to clear their lines again.
Both defences looking uncomfortable when the ball's around the circle. And marking's been quite poor on both sides.
And even the ball boys are getting overexcited. We have 2 balls on the pitch momentarily there. We're in deep into the last minutes. And 1 or 2 of the exchanges are getting quite physical. Almost too many Australians there to clear the ball.
It's a case of time wasting for the last few seconds, I suspect.
Yes, I think Mr. Brennan knew exactly what was expected of him, and the half-time hooter sounds. It's been a superb first half, hardly noticed the time flying by, and we reached the interval with Australia leading India by 2 goals to 1.
Well, as predicted, a difficult match. Are you feeling in quite a strong position going 2-1 into the break?
Playing against India, I think we're still going to be in for some pressure at our deep defence. They can score on the quick break. That's something we've got to be conscious of. But I'm taking the stats for our side at the moment, and it shows that we're pretty dominant in the midfield, getting ourselves into some good scoring opportunities. Hopefully that'll continue, and if we do that, then we'll score another couple in the second half.
You're both high energy teams, a very fast pace. Is it going to stay that kind of pace in the second half?
Well, I know our guys are fit enough to go through with it. Whether India can keep up the pace is another question. So I'm feeling pretty confident that our guys can go on with it at this stage.
Well, the crowd support's doing their stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of drums and whistles and things happening. The Aussie crowd's doing a super job for us. So it looks as though on this side of the ground we've got the Aussie supporters. On the other side there's the Indian supporters. So a great contrast and a great finish to a good tournament.
You've obviously had to switch allegiance for the final. At half